Okay, back at Geno's Air Cooled competition. There's a couple things that I wanted to say. This was our flyer here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but the color ain't too good. My color went out. It was called Geno's second annual VW drag racing car show and swap meet. That's the original thing that was started. Well, Chris Powers stepped up to the plate and sponsored a lot of money, which I didn't have. Winners thing, $800, runner-up $400, and $50. This is his flyer. The only thing I didn't like was, and I love Chris Powers, he's a good guy. His dad and me raced for years, is he changed the name to Bug Jam. But that's okay. I don't really have a problem, but I wish he'd have said something. Maybe he did and I didn't catch it. But it's still Geno's second annual VW drag racing car show and swap meet. There is a swap meet there also, and I hope a lot of people come. Now, I didn't have all that kind of money to put up for this, and he did. He's a pretty lucrative person, and I'm glad he did step up to the plate and do that, because nobody else did. I called Rancho, stepped up to the plate and give money. I give money last year. Chris won it last year. He gave money back. Pete give money back. So with Rancho this year and Norris, we ended up with $1,300. I tried calling CB, they didn't want to sponsor. Scott didn't want to sponsor. Everybody didn't want to sponsor. And I should have asked Acme. They'd have probably give us some money, but they're sponsoring my race car, and I didn't want to. They're a good bunch of people down there. I'll tell you, if you need parts and stuff, go down and talk to John. God, he's treated me good here, and I can't say nothing enough to thank them guys down there. When this all started was when Mike got the drag strip, and I wanted to help out with the drag strip because that's where I started racing. And somebody came up to me, I think it was Dave, and said something about a VW show. Well, I didn't have the heart problem and stuff that I had now, and I figured, well, I'd take it on because I love VWs and I love the people that's with them. And Pete and Joe and a lot of the guys that I raced with back in the 80s are hell of a good people. Matter of fact, I didn't even know Pete had a daughter. I met her down at Mason-Dixon. Hell of a nice girl. And so anyhow, we got $1,300 that I got, and I called a lot of places, and I couldn't get sponsors. So thanks, Chris, for doing what you done. I don't have any problems with that at all. And I hope a lot of people come to this show and help support it, because these shows are very important to keep the VW stuff alive. If you don't come and help support them, they're gone. And once things are going, it's over. You'll never bring them back. People will get fed up and won't want to do them, and it's like drag racing. If you don't support that track at South Mountain, you're in trouble. Excuse me. If that track goes, there's only Mason-Dixon, and the one up at Beaver Springs and the one at Maple Grove. There is nothing around the Carlisle, Harrisburg area. It's all gone. York US 30 got closed years ago. So you're going to have to drive miles to to race. It's so handy to go to that track. Now I drive 3.5 hours from Pittsburgh. Yes, I could race out here at Pittsburgh US 22 dragway they call Keystone now. Hell, I paid $45 and got one test and tune in. I mean, on a Tuesday night, they have so much support just for test and tune, they probably wouldn't even need to run Saturday and Sunday or whatever. But they're making big bucks. And that's the kind of support we need at South Mountain. People to come and help Mike out with the support. And then he probably could pay bigger purses and stuff. You do not realize the cost involved in running a track. You got to pay your help, you got to put up prize money, you got to have insurance, taxes, people yelling about noise, you got to have lawyers, you got to have everything. And if you do not support that track, it'll close. I guarantee you. So I hope everybody comes and supports it and also supports this VW show. This is my last year for the VW show. I want to race next year. I don't want to have to be on the phone calling people trying to get money and begging and stuff. I just can't do it no more. My wife wants me to quit that and concentrate on my racing and having fun. I'm 73 now. Next year I'll be 74 if I make it. I have a pacemaker here ticking away and a defibrillator. I have a knee, and I know a lot of other people have worse than I do. And thank God that I can do what I can do, and I appreciate it. But come and support this Geno's second annual VW drag racing car show and flea market. We appreciate everyone that comes there, and there might be a surprise giveaway. I don't know yet. I might give something away too. And thanks, Chris, for picking up the ball and running with it. If I had your money, I would have put up a hell of a lot more too. We'll talk to you all later from Geno's Air Cool Transaxle Performance.